Cancer, to quote author John Green, is a civil war. Cancer is a part of me, a bad part. It is trying to kill the good part of me. So it is the good me fighting the bad me, thus battling cancer. A civil war. Let's be upfront. I hate cancer. I am not a doctor, but a cancer veteran, a survivor. You have to be a survivor in order to really understand how to battle cancer. For example, I am an avid runner. What is some of the best advice I have given runners doing their first 5K? Double knot your shoelaces. This is insight which can only be provided by someone who has experienced their shoelaces coming untied in a race. This book is like that insight, but for cancer. Up for the Fight is Cancer Uncut, the real story. While writing this book, I went through 14 chemotherapy and immunotherapy treatments for my lymphoma, a blood cancer, as well as multiple surgeries, 2 minor, 1 major. I had a surgical biopsy of my prostate related to my prostate cancer. I wrote while grinding through physical and emotional pain. It was not easy. There were days and weeks when I was too sick to write. Reliving what I had been through, was going through, was painful. But this book has provided me great purpose, a reason to get up, head to our garage apartment, write, and share what I learned. I wrote it while in relative isolation, in a bubble, as the beatdown of my immune system from chemotherapy and the risk of getting COVID-19 or a flu or cold prevented me from being around many people. I know the cancer issues. I've been through the journey, a lot. 5 times surviving, number 6 in progress, number 7 likely just a few years away. If you have been diagnosed with cancer, you are in the cancer club. Like being a marathoner or an Ironman, you will always be in that club. Your family and friends will be in this club too. As a longtime member of the cancer club, I have learned how to advocate for myself. I am 100% certain that had I not advocated for myself, I would not be alive to write this book. The biggest problem I've had during my 20-year cancer journey? Learning from trial and error what works, every step of the way. There was no guide on what to expect, physically, mentally, emotionally. I wish I had read a book like this at the start of my journey, but none existed. I have been surprised 1,000 times with head-spinning stuff. Just having some idea of what to expect would have made a positive difference for me and my family. This book is not a critique of the current medical system. Modern medicine has saved me 5 times so far, and I have been fortunate to be treated at 2 of the best cancer clinics in the U.S., MD Anderson Cancer Center in Houston and the Mayo Clinic, Jacksonville campus. What this book will do is guide you through the cancer journey, from first steps when getting the news to tests you may get to stage it, what types of treatment to expect, and how to ace your treatment days, manage side effects, and anticipate the unexpected. I've also included tips on dealing with the mental and emotional side of the journey, which can be as hard or harder than the treatment itself.